Welcome to Switzerland, our next destination. Hashtag travel day sucks. Return the car to Hertz right here, and we're trying to catch an Uber or a Bolt. And that's the one of the tips for today is check different ride apps where you're at. It's actually cheaper to catch an Uber or a Bolt here than a cab. And the other tip is, on our way here from France, numerous speed cameras on the highway, mostly on the Switzerland side. You know, we used Waze to get through here with our mapping. It might be illegal in certain countries because it gives you indication that there are cameras, but it would say police ahead for the cameras. And I don't speed anyways, but the speed limit drops from 100 kilometers to 80, and all of a sudden there's a camera, which is a money grab to me. But we're trying to figure out where we're going to go. My navigator's checking. Uber, Bolt, whatever we're going to catch.
12 Swiss francs.
12 Swiss francs. And we got no Swiss francs. We have to hit an ATM because the rest of our time is spent in Switzerland now. So Christine got us half price cards at all the Swiss transportation, all the trains and stuff that we get half price. Is that what it is, honey?
Pretty much everything, public and bus, boats,
oh, okay,
cable
cool.
cars.
And that
trains,
costs us 150 francs.
Yes.
For both?
No, 300 for both.
Oh my God, 300 francs. Now the franc is about 28% more than the US dollar, so 100 francs would be 128 US dollars. So that's what we paid. You're able to get half price tickets. So we got this ticket to our next destination, which is where?
Montreux.
Montreux. And that is cost us about 13 and some change francs. So add 28% to that, that's US dollars. And about 10 minutes, we'll get going. Okay, we're on the train. Christine tells me it's about a half-hour ride. And we got our luggage here. If it gets crowded, we'll have to move it. Just got off the train. We're at the pastry shop across the street from the train station. I tell you, the Swiss have this train deal down to a T. They know how to run it. It's clean, nice scenery. And we have an hour to kill before we check into our Airbnb. So we're having a pastry. I'm having a cappuccino. I'm not sure what this is. Until we get going, we're about an 11-minute walk to our apartment. Big city vibes here in Montreux. How do you say that? Montreux?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just checked into our Switzerland apartment. Bathroom right by the front door. Kitchen. Here's Christine trying to struggle with the patio door. She can't open it. It's probably childproof.
Probably.
Bedroom, one bedroom, king size bed. And look at this view we have here, if we could ever figure out how to get out here.
It's got to go all the way down, but it won't go all the way down.
Lake Geneva. Look at the mountains. There's snow on top of the mountains. What a view. Wow. And this is 7 night stay, honey? 7 night for 2,200 US dollars.
I'm going to break it. So.
That's crazy. All right, I'll open the door. And there's a fitness center, a gym, and a swimming pool. We'll go check that out in a minute. Took a while to get that sliding door to open. Figured it out.
I thought we were going to be in that building over there because I saw a picture of that.
Beautiful view. Look at this. And here's the gym. Looks like it's well equipped. And there's a water cooler here, but here in Switzerland, where the water tastes great right out of the faucet. And here's the indoor swimming pool. Kind of small, but ooh, you got this magnificent view from the pool area. Ooh, yeah. All right, we're at the Oriental Palace Palais d'Orient. It's a mostly Persian restaurant. We had kesh kabadim, and some bread, drinks. And I have a couple of kebabs ordered and lamb chops, and very expensive here. But it looks delicious, got a good reviews. Right on the water. We decided to sit here because it's super hot out, and we're right below the air conditioner. Bon appetit. Okay, here's the kubide and the lamb chop. Lamb chops. Looks delicious. Just got done with our dinner, I guess. I was going to say lunch, but dinner. And what'd you think of it, honey?
The appetizer was average, and I probably wouldn't order it again, but the rest of it was delicious.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, food-wise, I would give it a 5.0, but value-wise, because it came out to $208 US total. And I would say one and done for this place. I did some working out today in the gym, and then I swam afterward. Well, by swim, I mean flopped around in the pool. I don't know how to swim. I walked a little bit in there. And now we're just... Oh, and by the way, we're only here 6 nights. Christine told me 7. So it's only 6 nights. I think we're going to walk over to the casino, see how that's like. And maybe a little more grocery shopping. Well, the casino had some of our favorite games, but the blackjack that we want to play on open tables was 6 p.m. and we lost our money already, so another bad day at the casino. So we're in this mall here now. It's kind of a huge mall. You don't realize it from the outside. We're going to go to the Migros grocery store. And if I find a McDonald's, I want to get the Big Mac price for the... See how the economy of this place is. Probably one of the most expensive Big Macs in the world. We're taking a walk around the neighborhood today. It's supposed to storm in a couple of hours, so. And we realize we have no detergent to wash our clothes. This apartment, you know, it's well equipped with pots and pans and utensils and stuff, but they have like no cooking material like olive oil and spices, stuff like that. So, you know, and like I've said before, when you're here long term, you really need to make some meals at home. So we gotta make another grocery store stop, pick up some laundry detergent. Maybe get a cup of coffee. I'm exhausted today. Tired. I need to wake up. We found a boat rental place here. 3 hours, like 180 bucks. 180. Wait, that's not $180. 180 francs.
Yeah.
So you add 28% to that. So it should be well over $200. But paddle boat seemed reasonable. But Princess here does not like a paddle boat. I was thinking of like just going out a few feet and jumping in the water, but Christine seems to think the water is going to be super cold. You don't see a whole lot of people swimming, but some are. But today would probably be a bad day. I think storms are brewing. Now, I wonder if the mountain at the end will have more snow on it when it starts raining here. There are 4 official languages in Switzerland, and I would never guess the 4th one, but oh, there's a McDonald's. We'll have to check the price on the Big Mac. But Italian, French, German, and the 4th language is something called Romansh. I thought it was Romanian or something. I looked it up. It's like a crossbreed between Italian and something else, maybe German, and it's like a Romance language. And that's not as common. It's only common in certain region, but depending where you're at in the country, like right now we're about 45 minutes from France, so the majority of people here speak French. A lot of English spoken here too by, you know, waiters and waitresses and people on the streets. They even take the euro here, I noticed, in a lot of places, even though they're on the franc, Swiss franc system. All right, we ordered a couple things. I got a hot coffee drink. Is that chocolate or is it's not raspberry or something?
Looks like chocolate.
And a apple pie. I checked the price on the Big Mac. It was about equivalent to $9.80 US. So about twice the price of the US. I think Switzerland, I was reading, the most expensive globally with the Big Mac economy. And then I stepped over to the Subway that was here, and the two sandwiches we bought in Zurich, the foot long and the 6-incher, were price would have been more here than in Zurich, surprisingly, but it would be about $35 US for the two sandwiches, foot long and the 6-inch. Here we have the famous Freddie Mercury statue that's in town here in Montreux, Switzerland. I'm not sure what the story behind it is, but if you're curious, you can Google it. Christine and I are thinking about having Chinese food today, because how could a European trip go without having Chinese food?
Switzerland in particular.
Switzerland in particular, exactly. I'm not sure what this area here is, but I'm having a deja vu moment. Like I've been in a structure like this before somewhere. All right, for dinner we're trying authentic Swiss food. Beijing town. I got some kind of caramel chicken with fried rice. Christine got sweet and sour chicken with steamed rice, a couple of spring rolls. I got a Chinese beer. I don't know if I've ever had Chinese beer. A glass of wine. It looks pretty decent here. So far tasty. Just left Beijing town. Nice little cozy place with, looked like a family-run place. Very friendly people. And what did you give them?
4.6. Only because they didn't have cream cheese or crab rangoon or whatever. If they had that, it'd be higher.
And it was really hot in there, but I give them a 4.9. My prices weren't bad. It's we got one appetizer and the 2 meals and 2 alcoholic drinks. Came out to about $67 US. And I had some euros left over, so I gave the waiter a €5 tip. They take euros in there too. There is a little small tip culture here, like the fine establishments, 5 to 10%. Oh, we're gonna go to the casino again today. They wanted to charge us 12 francs to come in. Oh, here's what they think America here. So Casino Barrière, Montreal. They wanted to charge us 12 francs each to come in and lose our money. I'm like, I'm not paying you 12 francs each to lose my money. They said, have a nice day. So it sounds like maybe the locals can get in, because she was without, you can become a member somehow and you don't pay, but I'm not going to pay to go gamble somewhere. That's ridiculous. 12 francs, like 15, 16 US dollars just to come into your casino and lose my money? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Another perfect day in paradise. A little cooler today. 70s instead of 80s Fahrenheit. Christine's trying to get us to the train station, to Vevey. There's a sign there that says Vevey. We made it to the train stop. So Christine bought us like the package, right?
Actually, it just came with the Airbnb or hotels. If
Oh, the
legal.
free rides?
They're
Okay.
legally licensed. They give you this Montreux card and you can travel the area for free.
All right, and you see where it says 1 and 2 on these train cars? We're class 2. Class 1 is first class. And we're waiting for the right train to go to, I don't know where we're going. Vevey, okay. And, you know, if we had to pay for this, I'm not sure what it would cost, but getting here on that last train, no one even checked our ticket, so. And we had paid for that one, right? So I guess they're on the honor system, or they check sporadically. I don't know. We're in the beautiful town of Vevey. And it was one stop on our train. And Christine says that she was actually trying to get us an apartment here originally, but everything booked and things were expensive. So we went with Montreux. I stopped at this BCV bank. Used the ATM to withdraw 200 francs. So I got some pocket change on me. And there was no fee to use the bank, but it did ask you if you want to withdraw in euro or francs. So euro is widely accepted here in Switzerland, and this part of Switzerland. You're so close to the border, but it also asked you if you wanted to withdraw in U.S. funds or francs. And like I've always recommended, take the local withdrawal because they charge you juice for the conversion. Found the lake. Cooler by the lake, huh, honey? A little bit. I like to ask these people if the water is cold. I don't know if they'll understand me. Oh, boat's ready to take off. We missed the boat. We were contemplating on getting on that boat, but they're getting ready to take off. That's what the horn was for, getting ready to go. Boy, that snow on the mountaintop looks so close. So that boat we were looking at takes people across to Switzerland and towns in France. And I see this Avion, and I looked into that. That's where that bottled water comes from, the south shores of Lake Geneva. They have these chairs on the rocks that are kind of screwed in where you can go sit by the rocks. And Christine, predictable, preventable, wants to go sit on one of these rocks. I'm going down to sit next to Christine on that chair. Predictable, preventable. Oh wait, somebody left a, let me use this stick here that someone left behind. Okay, if I don't make it back, I want to tell everybody I love you. It's funny, huh? Okay, we made it onto the walk, as Katie would say, the walks. Got my walking stick. We flip the camera around. This is the world's tallest fork. It's in Lake Geneva, per Guinness Book of World Records. And there's Christine next to the Charlie Chaplin statue. All right, we stopped at a bar. I think it's attached to a hotel. We're right on the water. In the shade. Christine got some foo-foo drink. I got a beer. Cheers. Came out to $26.30 US. That's about the prices they go here, you know. It's like Michigan Avenue prices, right?
It's not unreasonable compared to home.
Yeah.
Tourist spots.
Caught the train back to Montreux, however you say that. Had a good afternoon hanging out in Vevey. And looks like we're gonna do dinner at home and chill out and do something exciting tomorrow.
That's perfect.
Today we're just having a lazy day because of the rain. Look how low these clouds are. I might be able to see some lightning in action. Last full day in Montreux, and we thought it was going to be cold. We got the jackets on. We had to take them off. We're sweating. It's supposed to be in the 60s Fahrenheit, but I think the humidity's high. Ooh, look, golf. Bonjour. Golf hotel. Tommy and Matt would like this place. This is the first time we've walked south. I think we're walking south.
We could take us for a ride.
Yeah, should we ask them to take us for a ride? The sea looks a little angry today. Probably from the storms yesterday. This is the castle Christine's talking about. I think it costs like 15 francs to get in, so I don't think we're going to pay to get in. We'll see when we get there. I need a cafe right now, though. I'm going to find a cafe so I can get an espresso to wake up. Another view from the street of the fort and Lake Geneva, and then up here some kind of museum. Looks like a bunker fort, World War II bunker. We jumped on a bus to get back to near our apartment, and Christine tells me we get our bus passes for free from our Airbnb host.
Well, any Airbnb host or hotel in the area is supposed to provide it.
Okay. But you jump in, nobody ever checks ticket. Just like the trains. Everybody that gets on, I haven't seen anybody get their ticket checked yet. Trying a Nutella crepe with chocolate chip ice cream and whipped cream at Amarino, right across from the lake. We like Beijing town so much, we came back for a second time. We're seeing at the same thing, sweet and sour chicken. Got some kind of noodle mix with chicken, beef, and shrimp. And shrimp tempura kind of, but very delicious. All right, last night food was wonderful again at the Chinese place. Oh man, everything we had was delicious. And tip for today, drinking age. Beer and wine, 16 years old. The hard stuff, 18 years old. All right, everyone, this concludes our stay in Montreux, Switzerland. And we have about a 7-hour commute to our next location. And hashtag Travel Day Sucks. We'll let you know where we're going. It's somewhere in Switzerland. Goodbye view. Goodbye apartment. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one.